Hey guys, this is Ash and you're watching WriterGAsh. This is like one of the most exciting videos I've ever filmed because I'm gonna open my first Owlcrate box and it's like a dream come true. I got this Owlcrate box as a gift from my parents for my 18th birthday and I had to wait to open it till I turned 18, so it's been like a building anticipation. I received the box a few days ago, I think a week ago, and I've been dying to open it. Anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna get into it because it's Owlcrate. I'm gonna try not seeing the spoiler card. I mean, I've been keeping up with the Owlcrate Instagram page and looking at all the things they post, and it's been so exciting, but I don't really know exactly what's in this box. I know it's like some kind of like fantasy book, maybe something to do with dragons I read, but I have no idea what the book is. And let's go. Okay, so this is the spoiler card, which I'm not looking at, and it's so pretty. It's like all the different, it's like, it looks like constellations and it's beautiful, but I don't think they're like real constellations because I don't remember having a dragon constellation. This reminds me of the lunar signs, which is really cool. I'm a rabbit, by the way. Oh, and there it is, a rabbit! And rabbit, I just love it. And I'm so excited about seeing what's in it. And it's got these cute white things, which I'm gonna be very careful about because I don't wanna kinda mess up my room. And so this is it, and I'm not looking at the spoiler card. Okay, the first thing is this little bath salt, which I probably can't use until I'm back home in India because I don't have a bathtub here. Ingredients: Epsom salt, sea salt, fragrance, chamomile, cornflower petals, calendula flowers, lavender bud, rose petal, hibiscus, orange peel, blue one. And it's called the Son of Poseidon. I love Percy Jackson and it's just amazing. And it's a eucalyptus tea bath salt. So is it? And it's by the Soap Librarian, which is beautiful because I love books and who doesn't want to be clean? Okay, the second thing that I see is this beautiful pin. It looks like a griffin, I'm gonna assume, and it's beautiful and it's got something written here. Owlcrate number 31, Mythical Creatures. I love Mythical Creatures. As you can see, I'm a big fan of fantasy. Okay, the next thing in this box, and it's really hard to take it out with all this inside, but I don't want to... Oh, it's such a pretty little pouch! It's got dragons in it, and dragons, the first thing that comes to my head is Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones, but that's what I think of. And it's beautiful, and I'm probably gonna use it. I'm gonna throw out my previous purse and use this one now. Alright, so this looks like a bookmark, and it is a bookmark. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I am the blood of the dragon. So this is by Ink Wonder, and it's kind of like wooden, and I own a wooden kind of bookmark, but it's different and it's beautiful. And they've got the Instagram and the Facebook of the designer, and it's Ink Wonder, and I think they're an Australia-based company. I'm not sure if you can see the information, but I'm gonna put all the information in my description box. Alright, so this looks like a book. I think I got a glimpse of the book, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, so this is like a book. This is by Book Beau, and I think you put your books in it. I've never owned one of these, and I'm very neurotic about my books being protected, so this is going to be very useful. So I am kind of worried how my fat books are going to get in there. Like, most of my books are really thick, so... but it's big in size, so it probably stretches enough for them, and I could use it for other things too. And it's beautiful. I love the design, and it's got a unicorn on it, and it's pretty and it's amazing. The last but not least, of course, is the book itself, it's a hardcover. It's like the only hardcover book I have in America because I bought one book with me from India, which was Coat of Wings and Ruin, and I love that series, so I just had to get that book. Anyways, so the book I'm holding now is Before She Ignites. It's an Owlcrate exclusive cover, and it's by Jodi Meadows. And it's she's a New York Times best-selling author. So there is a signed book plate in the back. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm probably gonna even keep this part of it because it's got the Owlcrate sticker. I'm just gonna remove that. And it's got the signed book plate. This is like the first time I have something signed by an author. There is a guide, Dragons of Fallen Isle, a guide written by Jodi Meadows. Original illustrations by Willow Dawson. So it's got all the different names of the dragons and their pictures, and they're really good. I love the illustrations, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time reading it. I love when like a book comes with something that describes what the characters look like just so you know for sure. And I just love this, especially since it's all about mythical creatures, dragons. It's beautiful. And here's a letter from Jodi Meadows. Dear Owlcrate readers, when I was young, I collected all things unicorn. The first one was a gift, and soon I went seeking more. Is it any wonder that I grew up to write fantasy books? In Before She Ignites, Myra falls in love with dragons the same way a single gift shapes her entire life. Okay, I don't think that's a spoiler, is it? I'm gonna be reading the back, so if you guys... Oh, there's nothing spoilery in the back, so that shouldn't be a problem. But in her world, dragons are real and endangered. Ooh. Myra is a fierce advocate for dragons, and she longs to help them however she can. One of my biggest goals is for this book. One of my biggest goals for this book was to capture the same sense of wonder I felt as a young girl just learning about magical creatures, and I hope it ignites a spark of fascination in you too. I'm pretty sure it is going to ignite a spark of fascination in me. And look at this. This is like so pretty. I think this is one of the prettiest book covers I've ever seen. And one of my favorite things to do with hardcover books is to remove the jacket and see what it looks inside. I love when it's like plain completely with just the spine. Like that. I love this. I wish I had my bookshelf from back home so I could put it on there. But it's beautiful. Anyways, the back says, I shouldn't have told the truth, but I did. Praise for Before She Ignites. No, that's not part of the thing. It's different. It's just praise for the book Before She Ignites. So this is by the author of The Shadow Queen, C.J. Redwine. A fully realized fantasy world complete with dragons, treachery, and flawed characters discovering their courage. I couldn't put it down. I've heard a lot of good things about The Shadow Queen, but I just have never picked it up. I'm going to because I've got a big TBR list. Okay, the next one is by Stacey Lee, and she's an award-winning author. And she wrote Outrun the Moon, complex world building, and luminous storytelling. Myra will sear a mark on your heart long after the final page is consumed. And again, I think it's going to be an interesting book. And the writing is kind of big here. I haven't read a book with big writing in a while, so I think I'm going to breeze through this one. There's a little bit of information about Jodi Meadows in the back. Jodi Meadows wants to be a ferret when she grows up, and she has no self-control when it comes to yarn, ink, or outer space. Still, she manages to write books. She is the author of Incarnate Trilogy and the Orphan Queen duology. I have heard of the Orphan Queen duology, and it's on my TBR. and the Fallen Isles trilogy, and co-authored the New York Times bestseller My Lady Jane. Visit her at www.jodimeadows.com. And this book is also available as an ebook. Anyways, so now I'm gonna get into the spoilery part, maybe reading the description. So it says, before, Myra Minkoba is the hope bearer. Since the day she was born, she's been told she's special, important, perfect. She is known across the Fallen Isles, not just for her beauty, but for the peace treaty named after her. Wow, she's got a peace treaty named after her? An agreement that united 7 islands against their enemies on the mainland. But Myra never felt perfect. She counts compulsively, she struggles with crippling anxiety, and she's far too interested in dragons for a girl of her station. Seems intriguing. Then Myra discovers an explosive secret that changes everything she and the treaty stands for. Betrayed by the very people she has spent her life serving, Myra is sentenced to the pit, the deadliest prison in the Fallen Isle. Ooh, I wonder if it happens right at the beginning or it happens eventually. There, a cruel guard would do anything to discover the secret she died to protect. No longer beholden to those who betrayed her, Myra must learn to survive on her own and unearth scorching truth about the Fallen Isle and herself before her very world collapses. Jodi Meadows' new Fallen Isles trilogy blazes with the endangered magic, smoldering romance, and one girl's inner fire. So I'm gonna get to reading it, and I'm gonna put it in my October TBR. I'm definitely gonna finish it before October ends. I still got one more book in my September TBR, and I've got a lot of things going on right now, so I'm gonna finish it in October. And I am in love with the whole cover and the plot. I love fantasy, and I'm just hoping this book is gonna be fantastic, and I've got high hopes for it. So I may have forgotten some stuff that was in the box. One is this. Oh, it's a Hagrid sticker. I love Harry Potter. And I mean, it's beautiful. And the other thing in the box was the September Mythical Creatures. I want to see what's inside it. Ooh. So this is a little information about it. It's like a little interview with Jodi Meadows. Oh, this question really pops out to me. Which Hogwarts house would the main character Myra, I don't know how to say her name. Correct me if I say it wrong, I'm gonna say Myra. Be sorted into. And this is her answer. I never really thought about this until recently when a friend said Myra is a Hufflepuff. And yeah, I agree, Myra is a Hufflepuff. So, I mean, that makes me even more excited about reading this book because Hufflepuffs team together. And then they've got the picture of the regular book with the Owlcrate version, and the Owlcrate version has a golden snake instead of silver one, and the letters are in golden, which is really beautiful. I love the cover. And there's just some fun stuff where we have to find words. I love these things. This is one of my favorite things to do. And there are some other books that are similar to this book. The Last Namsara by Kristen Cicerelli. I'm sorry, I'm butchering names. I'm bad at names. Talon by Julie Kagawa. I love The Iron Flea by Julie Kagawa. I read it when I was going through a fantasy slum, and I love this book. I didn't like the spin-off series as much. I just didn't like the ending, but the whole series in itself is fantastic. And Serafina by Rachel Hartman. And then there is an interview with Benita Botello from the Book Beau, the people who made these wonderful cover sleeves, and it's just beautiful. There's a lot of information about it. If I start reading it, it's going to take a long time. And then there is the Owlcrate September box photo challenge. October 8th, Owlcrate unboxing. October 6th, Book Beau adventure. October 7th, bath salts and mythology October 8th, Bookmark and Dragons. October 9th, Coin Purse and Treasure. October 10th, Before She Ignites and Gold. October 11th, Owlcrate Box and Mythical Creatures. There's going to be an Owl Babble on October 21st. So I think it's like a live chat, spoiler free on Twitter with the author, which is super cool. And the October theme is Find Me in the Forest, which has got a candle, which is amazing. I love candles. Nightingale, Waystone, In, and Restore the Heart. And there is stuff written here. I'm gonna read it and I'm not sure I'm gonna put it in. And this is the October theme, and they've got the card for October here, which is beautiful. And the back is so pretty. I love the October box. I wish I bought it in October, but my birthday was in September, so I wanted one on my birthday. And finally, I'm gonna read from the spoiler card because I want to let you guys know what all was in the box, and if I missed anything, I just want to check it out. Okay, so spoiler warnings: Mythical Creatures. Keep all of your magical treasures and keepsakes safe with your new dragon coin purse. This endurable canvas pouch was created exclusively by the Owlcrate team, so thank you, the Owlcrate team. Channel the strength of the mother of dragons herself. That is definitely Game of Thrones, right? With this beautiful bookmark and ink from Ink and Wonder Designs, made out of sustainable wood and designed exclusively for this box. This is a bookmark you'll want to keep forever. Now you can pretend you're in the sea with Percy Jackson. This amazing bath salt smells like eucalyptus and are sure to leave you feeling refreshed. Created exclusively for Owlcrate by the Soap Librarian. We're over the moon to have the opportunity to work with the famous Book Beau. After months of requests, we are including this exclusive item from the original creator of book sleeves. Wow, so this is like the original creator. That's amazing. Made with an absolute stunning fabric. It feels amazing. I just love the feeling of it. It's kind of like squishy, which is beautiful, and I just love the overall feeling of this. Made with an absolute stunning fabric, this protective sleeve will fit most paperbacks and small hardcover books, keeping them looking beautiful for years to come. Thank you for that. We hope you enjoy this adorable die-cut sticker designed by Susanne Draws. Oh, so this is the Hagrid sticker. It features our favorite Care of Magical Creatures teacher Hagrid, as well as Buckbeak from Buckbeak the Hippogriff. This item was also an Owlcrate exclusive, and thank you to Susanne Draws for making this beautiful sticker. Myra has grown up being told that she is special, perfect, and important. She is known across the island for the treaty named after her, a peace agreement that united the island of the Fallen Isles against the enemies on the mainland. But when Myra discovers a dangerous secret involving illegal dragon trafficking, everything she thought she knew changes. Betrayed by the very people she grew up trusting, Myra is thrown into the most deadly prison in the land. Thus begins a struggle for both her life and sanity. Before She Ignites is full of political intrigue, secrets, and magic, and we loved every second of it. We also hope you enjoy exclusive covers, signed book plate and letter from Jodi Meadows, as well as your own exclusive guide to the dragons in the story. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. And thank you, Owlcrate, for this amazing box. Anyways, so this was my first Owlcrate unboxing, and I plan on doing more eventually because Owlcrate is pretty amazing, and I love all the things they gave me in this box because it was beautiful and wonderful and just amazing. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. If you guys love Owlcrate or like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my stuff. Bye!